Hello everyone, my name is Siti Mai Delphi. You might have heard of business letter, right? But do you know that there are different types of business letter, each with its own function and purpose? In this video, I'm going to explain in detail the 8 types of business letter, starting from the inquiry letter all the way to the line of delivery letter. 1. Inquiry letter. An inquiry letter is written by a customer to request information from a supplier about a product or service. This letter marks the beginning of a business communication process and usually contains questions about the price, product detail, stock availability, discount, payment method, and estimate delivery time. The purpose of this letter is to obtain clear and detailed information before the buyer makes a purchase decision. Once the inquiry letter is sent, the supplier will respond with a reply letter. Second, reply for inquiry. A reply for inquiry letter is a supplier response to a request letter sent by a customer. In this letter, the supplier provides a detailed explanation of the product, price list, stock availability, discount promotion, and transaction procedure. In addition to answering questions, suppliers also often use this letter to convince buyers to be interested in making a purchase. The letter reflects the company's purpose and seriousness in establishing good business relationships. If the information provided is sufficient and appropriate, the buyer will send the next letter, namely the order letter. 3. Pledging an order letter. After receiving and reviewing the supplier reply, the customer will send a pledging an order letter. This letter is an official confirmation that the customer has decided to purchase the goods offered by the supplier. It is a formal document that usually includes specific details such as the name of the item, quantity order, unit price, total price, payment method, and the preferred delivery time. The order letter reflects the buyer's seriousness in finalizing the business transaction. Therefore, it must be written clearly and completely. Some companies even use a special, more practical and standardized document called an official order form. 4. Official order form. An official order form is a standardized document commonly used by companies to place orders for goods. This document contains fields that must be filled in, such as product name, product code, quantity, price, and total cost. The use of this form helps speed up administrative the process and prevents error in recording order. In addition, the form serves as a legal document that can be used as written form in the event of dispute or claims in the future. After receiving the order, the supplier will provide an official response and acknowledgement of acceptance letter. 5. Acknowledgement of acceptance. If the order is accepted, the supplier will send an acknowledgement letter as a confirmation that the order has been approved and will be processed soon. In this letter, the supplier usually writes important information related to the order, such as the name and quantity of the item, the total price, the payment method, and the agreed delivery schedule. The letter may also be accompanied by supporting documents such as an invoice, packing list, or a shipping reference number. By sending this acknowledgement, the suppliers show their commitment to fulfilling the order as agreed, which greatly increases the customer's trust and confidence. However, in some cases, the supplier might not be able to fulfill the order. In that situation, they will send a letter of deadline. 6. Acknowledgement of decline. However, if the order cannot be fulfilled, the supplier must still respond with a letter of deadline. In this letter, the supplier usually expresses their sincere apologies to the customer for any inconvenience caused. They also explain the reason why the order cannot be processed. For example, due to item being out of stock, production issue, or certain order condition that cannot be met. To maintain a good business relationship, the supplier often offers alternative solutions, such as asking the buyer to wait for the next stock arrival or suggesting a replacement product that is currently available. Once the order is accepted and ready for shipment, the supplier will send an advice of dispatch letter to the customer. 7. Advice of dispatch. An advice of dispatch letter is written by the supplier and addressed to the customer to inform them that the goods have been shipped. The letter provides details about the method of transportation used, whether by air, sea, or land. In addition, the supplier also includes shipping-related documents such as the invoice, packing list, or tracking number. This letter often states that the goods being shipped are part of a confirmed order and usually express the hope that the delivery will go smoothly and the customer will be satisfied. This letter is very important because it gives the customer certainty and clarity regarding the current status of their order. However, if there is a delay in delivery process, the supplier is required to notify the customer through a delay of delivery letter. 8. Delay of delivery. A delay of delivery letter is written by the supplier to the customer when there is a delay in the delivery of goods. In this letter, the supplier expresses an apology for the delay, then explains the reason behind it, such as production issue, logistical problem, or unfavorable weather condition. The supplier will also provide a new estimate delivery time and promise to keep the customer updated with the latest information. This letter is intended to maintain customer trust despite the setback and to show that the company remains responsible and committed to fulfilling its obligation. That concludes the explanation of the 8 types of business letters commonly used in the professional world. Each letter plays an important role in establishing clear and professional communication between. Thank you for your attention and see you again in the next opportunity.